Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Lincoln Bank. How can we be of service?
Hi, you called and said I should come in. It's about some documents that have arrived for Nobit Foods.
Just pulling up your information now. Yes, some documents arrived for you from Sapporo.
Oh great. We've been waiting for those. Is everything all right with them?
Actually, there is a problem. It's the goods description. It's a little different on the invoice, but this does happen sometimes.
No, everything has to be perfect.
No problem. I'll just get the form for you. As you know, I've been thinking about moving my career in a new direction. I am hoping that you will be able to provide me with a reference to help me jumpstart my future.
I realize that I'm not in a position to offer you the kind of promotion you deserve. I'll gladly do what I can to help.
Thank you. I've really enjoyed my time here. I've grown both personally and professionally with this company.
And, as well as being a pleasure to work with, you've been instrumental in helping us complete many key projects.
It will be hard to say goodbye. This office has become like a second home to me.
My feelings are mixed on the issue too. By helping you, I'm losing a valuable and trusted employee. However, I think you are taking a step in the right direction.
Hello, Mr. Fang. It's good to see you again. What can we do for you today?
Hello, Miao Ping. I'd like to open a foreign currency account today.
That shouldn't be a problem, Mr. Fang. Have you got your certificate of use of foreign exchange account and the foreign exchange account opening notice with you? Our most widely used currencies are US dollar, Japanese yen and Hong Kong dollar.
I need to open a US dollar account. Trade with America is going up each year.
We will transact this for you as soon as we can after the materials you have given me have been checked and verified.
Good, thanks. I look forward to hearing from you. We're going to discuss how to market CB series soon. Does your project go well?
Absolutely. I've sorted out all the materials we need and sifted 3 great ways of marketing.
Oh, that's good.
We can discuss them detailedly over the meeting and choose the best way to promote our key products.
It seems you've got everything done. Now I can finally stop worrying about it and get back to work.
Welcome. What can I do for you, madam?
I hope you can give me some advice. I'm sick and tired of coming here or to the post office to pay my utility bills. It's such a long way from my home, but I checked and you are my nearest branch. Is there any way I can do it from home?
That's terrible. Unfortunately, we don't have that many branches outside the center of town. What I'd advise you to do is set up a direct debit service.
A direct debit service? What's that exactly?
A direct debit means that every month we can arrange for all of your utility bills to come directly out of your account. No fuss, no hassle.
But how will you know how much I should pay? I mean, I receive my bills, not you.
We set up an agreement with the, say, phone company. They tell us how much to pay them every month and we pay directly from your account. Of course, we are able to do this with all of the utilities companies.
I see. So, that would mean that every month it would just come from my account? That does sound like a good idea. Totally trouble-free.
I'd like to apply for a personal loan.
How much would you like to borrow?
$1,000.
Let me check with a credit manager. A record show your credit reading is quite high. I don't think you have any problems.
What's the current interest rate?
Our monthly interest is 1.5% of the outstanding balance. Would you please fill out the application form?
Hello. Welcome to Credit Services. How can we help you?
I'm interested in applying for a credit card with you.
Are you an existing customer?
Yes, I've had a current account with a debit card with you for years. Now, I'm looking at upgrading to a credit card.
May I ask why you didn't think of applying for a credit card with us sooner? Most young people jump at the chance.
When I opened the account with you, I was a student. I graduated a couple of years ago and have a steady salary, so I figured now would be the best time to go ahead.
That's very sensible of you. We have many fresh graduates applying for credit cards, getting them and then going on a spending spree and being unable to meet the repayments.
As you can see from the statements for my current account, I have never been overdrawn. I'm always very careful about that.
I'm the mortgage advisor at this branch. You wanted a chat about housing loans?
Yes, I've found a wonderful property I wish to buy. Unfortunately, I just don't have access to the cash.
I see. It's a problem most of us face. May I ask what the purchase price is?
It's 600,000 rib. But I've already put down 200,000 rib, which is my absolute limit, so I'm looking for a loan of 400,000 rib.
So, you've already made a large initial deposit? That is good news. Okay. Let's have a look at your credit details and get this started.
I already have an account with you, so it should be pretty straightforward.
That is good. It should speed things up nicely. I wonder if you could allow us any discount for this commodity. It's the general practice that wholesalers usually get some discount from manufacturers or suppliers.
As a rule, we don't allow any discount.
But we usually get a discount of 3% to 5% from our other suppliers. Actually, some discount on your prices would make it easier for us to promote sales, you know.
That's true, but I am sorry I can't make an exception. We have quoted you our lowest price. We can't give you any more discounts.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mang. It's a little late for you, isn't it?
Hello, Miao Ping. Yes, I've been stuck in back-to-back meetings all day, but I really wanted to come and speak to you.
What can I help you with?
I'm interested in putting some of my money into investment tools, you know, something other than stocks and such like. Do you have any ideas?
Yes. Many investors don't seem to be into stocks at the moment. Too risky. How about open-ended funds?
Yes, I've heard about that. Isn't it where many investors pool their money together?
Exactly. Then each individual has the chance to diversify their portfolio over many different areas. It doesn't have to be stocks. And, we provide a professional fund manager, so you know your investment will be safe with us.
How can you help me to decide which areas to invest in?
Our investment financing service will help you choose where to put your funds and look at both the pros and cons of each.
Is this the information here? Well, let's take a look then.
I'm so frustrated.
What's wrong, Jim?
I called the electronics shop to find out what time they close, and it took me 20 minutes to get what I wanted.
20 minutes just to find out what their business hours are.
Yes. They have some sort of digital receptionist. So when I called in, a machine told me to push a button for the department I wanted to be transferred to.
Oh, I hate getting voicemail instead of a person. What did you do?
I just kept pushing buttons. I was transferred to customer service, but there a machine told me to choose between technical help, warranty information, or price information.
Couldn't you choose to be transferred to a real person?
Eventually I did get to a real person. I found out the closing time, but by then the store had already closed.
Welcome to EBA. What can we do for you today?
Hello. I'm a financial manager in a local company and we'd like to open a foreign currency account with you.
I see. That shouldn't be a problem, sir. Which currency would you require?
We have recently started doing a lot of business with British companies, so we'd like to open a Gap account. How should we go about this?
The first step is to fill in the account opening application and the accompanying seal card, stamped with your company's seal. I mean, the business seal and the corporate seal. We also need your business license and the Enterprise Standard Code certificate. Then we can go on to the next step.
That's great. Let's begin as soon as possible. Good day. What can I do for you?
Could you fill me in on the details for buying foreign currency?
Of course. Where are you planning to travel to?
Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia.
That's fine. If you are traveling outside of mainland China, Hong Kong and Macau, we need to follow the safe rules. This means that you can exchange 2,000 United States dollars or equivalent.
That sounds fine. I'll bring in my passport and everything tomorrow. Thanks.
That's the transfer completed. Can I do anything else for you today?
Yes. I want to deposit some money into my savings account, please.
Could I have your savings book and the money, please? You are making a deposit of 800 rib, is that correct?
Correct.
Please enter your PIN number on the keypad.
There we go. Thanks very much.
Next, please.
Could I purchase euro with rib here? I have to stay here for months.
Yes, the rate for cash purchases is listed on the Electronica screen, so you have seen the rate of exchange.
Yes, I have known of it.
How much do you like to exchange?
20,000 rib.
In what denominations?
It doesn't matter, but leave me some small changes. That will be convenient in daily life.
Right. I will exchange for you now. Please sign the exchange form giving the name and telephone.
Well, could you change them too? The dollars. I want to change them into Swiss francs.
Okay. Wait for a moment. Well, I am sorry, but we are not authorized to exchange coins because it is low and we do not have enough foreign coins. In this case, you'd better change $2,000 to Swiss francs.
It doesn't matter.
Please sign the memo on the bottom and keep your money and memo.
Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
There is something wrong with my credit card.
What's the problem?
There is a charge on here that I never made.
What charge was made?
It was a charge for a $350 purse that I never bought.
You didn't make this purchase?
I think I would remember if I made a purchase that large.
Sorry. When was this purse purchased?
It was purchased on the 12th of November at 3.
We'll do an investigation and get to the bottom of this.
In the meantime, do I have to pay for this charge?
No. We'll take care of everything.
Which services offered by your band do you use most?
I use several services. Of course, I deposit and withdraw money quite often. I often use my ATM card to take money out of my current account. I use my bank to exchange money from one's currency to.
Do you ever ask your bank for traveler's checks? They are much safer than carrying lots of cash around.
I sometimes use traveler's checks, but sometimes I travel to countries where they are hard to exchange for cash.
Do you use your bank to pay your utility bills? I use direct debit.
Yes, I do. It saves me a lot of time. I also have standing orders for my subscriptions to magazines.
That's a good idea. You don't need to worry about missing an issue of a magazine if you do that. I suppose you have a mortgage too.
Yes, my bank offers very good terms and conditions on mortgage. There's a lot of competition between banks nowadays. Each one is trying to offer better conditions and services than the others.
I have a deposit account with my bank. There are some restrictions on withdrawing money, but the interest rate is much higher.
I don't have one. I prefer to buy shares. My bank also provides a share trading service. It's cheap and easy to use.
That's great, but I prefer to put my money somewhere where the returns are more certain. Welcome to the company. We are conducting a survey of new employees to find out what influenced them to choose our company.
Honestly, the flexible hours were the main attraction for me. The traditional working day doesn't fit in with me lifestyle. I love being able to tailor my working hours.
Yes, FlexTime has definitely been a good change for us. How do you feel about the pay?
At first it is going to be difficult. During the first 3 months, I'm on probation. So I won't get sales commissions until after that.
But there is a big bonus for employees at the end of the probation period.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I just hope my first performance review is favorable.
One thing you can be sure of: your manager will be quite fair. If your job performance is up to par, you shouldn't be afraid of a performance review.
Great. Then I suppose I'm looking forward to my first promotion, too.
Hi. I want to open an account with you, so I can pay my bills by direct debit.
That's a very popular way to pay nowadays. Totally hassle-free.
Yes. That's what I thought. It's so much trouble coming down here or to the post office to pay all of my utility bills every month. So, what exactly do I need to do?
Please fill in this application and sign your name down here, at the bottom.
Here you go. Is that it?
I just need to see some ID, like a passport for example.
Here. What's the least I can pay in to get this account open?
We usually ask for 100 rib, sir.
Okay. Here you go.
So, that's everything done for you. Here's your new checkbook. The check guarantee will follow in the post in a couple of days.
You got our email with all the specifications for the project. We'll be accepting bids until noon on Tuesday. If you have any questions between now and then, please let me know.
Actually, I did have a question. We'd like to know what you had in mind for the budget on this project. We are hoping to put together a really competitive bid. But at the same time, we'd like to hit your target price, too.
I understand. But unfortunately, it is our policy not to disclose our bottom line. You can be assured that price is a weighty consideration when we review the proposals. We also consider other elements, including design and practicality. We also give weight to the reputation of the submitting company.
Do you have any price range? Is there any way you can give me any idea of what direction to go or how high is too high?
We're just looking for a reasonable price according to the specifications in our project blueprint. That's all I can say.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.